Hello guys, it's Spurs 21 here back with another video for you, and this is my match review of last night's game as Tottenham Hotspur returned to the top of the Premier League with a 2-0 home win in a London derby against Fulham. First game back after the international break, and the fact that we've had to wait till Monday night, a lot of jittery, nerves before the game. It's a home tie against a very beatable team. It's a very easy game for us to slip up on, but we didn't. Into the game, into the lineup, only the one change from our last Premier League game away, looted a couple of weeks ago, with Yves Bissouma suspended. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg came in the holding midfield position alongside Pap Sarr. The rest of the team is as you would expect by now. Vicario in goal, Porro and Udogie the fullbacks, Romero van der Veen the centre halves, and of course the attacking quartet of Maddison, Kulusevski, Richarlison, and Son. It's a lively start. We work a free kick well, which gets headed back across to Van der Veen, whose volley just goes over the bar. We have a beautiful counter attack, which Kulusevski scores off to Richarlison, whose side foot's just narrowly wide. Fulham, though, from a corner, have a corner whipped in. Paulinho gets a header on. It looks to be headed for the goal. Vicario pulls off a brilliant save. It was just good enduring action the first half, an hour or so. But eventually, 10 minutes before half time, we do get the breakthrough through Van der Veen pressing up high as Fulham had the ball in their own half of the pitch, intercepts it into the path of Richarlison, who squares it to Son, who shimmies it out from under it and guides a beautiful shot into the top corner to make it 1-0. Son is absolutely on fire right now, and the captain's armband has just risen his game to a new level. And given the fact he was injured the whole of last season, how is he going to feel at the start of this? Is he going to be back to the form he was on when he won the Golden Boot? And well, evidence so far suggests so. We have a good chance to make it 2-0 just before half time when another lovely sequence just on the Fulham box. Udogie gets played through, tries to score it off it, but unfortunately we kind of get in each other's way and the chance goes. So we're going at half time 1-0 up. Second half, and within 10 minutes we've made it 2-0 through virtually an identical goal. Again, Fulham try and play out from the back. Ball intercepted again, this time by Højbjerg, who the ball goes to Son, but instead of shooting, lays it off for Maddison, who just calmly ciphers into the bottom corner to make it 2-0. First home goal, for James Maddison at the stadium, and what a revelation! I can't lie, I didn't think Maddison was as good as he's proven to be. I know he did well for himself at Leicester, but I thought, could he do it at a higher level than that? And he's certainly proven he has, and he's the absolute creative talisman of this side, and I'm so happy that he's delivering and that he's relishing the role he's in. We then nearly make it through another almost carbon copy as we win the ball up again. So there's a shot that gets sued. Richarlison can't put the follow-up in. And then we sort of just coast by the rest of the game. Not really have much happened for the last, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Fulham do have a good opportunity late on when they win the ball high up the pitch. It gets played through to Raul Jimenez, who fires his shot, but Vicario pulls off a good save to keep it that clean sheet. And we ended up winning the game 2-0. Overall, a good win, a clean sheet, puts us back top of the Premier League, so yeah, all well and good. And I think the theme is, what Ange Postecoglou, said after the game with his comments that he wasn't happy with the second half. It's, I think on reflection, it's kind of spoke, to the type of manager he is, that he was happy that we won, but he also wasn't didn't overlook what we could have done better, and he said he wasn't happy with how the team sort of just took their foot off the pedal really when the second goal went in, which did happen, to be fair. But he actually pinpointed what he wasn't happy with. He didn't attempt to throw anyone under the bus. He didn't, just say anything cryptic. He just pulled it up what he wasn't happy with, and he did acknowledge that the first half was very well. So he didn't just outright discredit the whole performance, but he also, acknowledged where he wants the team to improve. And I think as us as fans, we can, it's almost like you recognise what we would see, and that's very, very refreshing. But on the whole, as I said, a very decent result. We never really looked in trouble defensively, bar those couple of decent chances. We were a little bit sloppy with the ball, then once all the substitutes started to come on, so that was a little bit of it. Once again highlights, once you remove certain people from the team, that's going to be the whole, irreplaceable parts. Son, Maddison, Bissouma. Although I will say on Bissouma, Højbjerg slotted in and did very well. When for somebody who you maybe need to come in every so often, and there's going to be times in the season we're going to need Højbjerg to come in like he did last night, and very, very solid. Didn't put a foot wrong. Romero and Van der Voon, I mean, what a partnership those two are forming now. It's we've been crying for that since the Toby and Vertonghen partnership of nearly 5 years ago now. So it's took a long time, but I think we finally got a centre-back pairing that is reliable, is consistent, who have an understanding with one another, who can play off each other as well. Absolutely brilliant. And I mean, Vicario, I think a lot of us are reading humble pie on him, given how many of Spurs fans wanted David Raya over the summer, and Vicario was just seen as another cheap, quote, Levy option. And he's proven arguably the goalkeeper of the season so far. I mean, for 17 million, absolute bargain if it as it turns out. So yeah, onwards and upwards we move on. It's a quick turnaround. We're back in action on Friday night as we have another London derby. This time we go away to Crystal Palace. So it's an opportunity, to extend our lead at the top of the Premier League, and hopefully we will do so. So yeah, altogether, pretty good. So that's my thoughts on it, guys. What did you make of it, of the game? Who stood up for you? What improvements do you think we need to, work on? Leave with your thoughts of the guys down in the comment section below. If you're new to this channel, hello. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. That way you always know when a new video comes out. Thank you for watching, guys. I've been Best for 1. I will see you soon. And as always, come on, you Spurs.